Breaking: Rivers Opposition Party Secretariat bomb details emerges. Explosions suspecting to be dynamics have rocked the Secretariat of the Action People's Party (APP) along the GRA axis of Port Harcourt, Rivers State capital. It was gathered that the Secretariat was attacked around 1 a.m. on Monday by unknown persons. Rivers APP chairman Sunday Nwokerero confirmed the development and said he was on his way to assess the damage done by the explosion. A party official who spoke in confidence said the incident was politically motivated. He stated, "Yes, I am a member of the APP. I was informed of the attack about 3 a.m. today. This is politically motivated incident, and there is no two ways about it. They know that the APP is a fast-growing political party in the state. We call on the police to investigate this and arrest the culprits." Meanwhile, Primate Ayodele discloses next move of Rivers State government. In his words, Fubara is about to leave PDP. The Rivers State Governor Similaye Fubara has been prophesied of planning to join the Labour Party from the PDP. Primate Elijah Ayodele disclosed the next plan of the governor in his latest prophetic revelations. On Saturday, August 10th, according to the cleric, the PDP needed to put the house in order to avoid two governors dumping the party soon. Primate Elijah Ayodele of the INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church has predicted that Governor Similaye Fubara of Rivers State will soon leave the leading opposition party PDP. In a prophetic message on Saturday, August 10, the cleric revealed that the Lord told him that the Rivers governor would join the third force and the Labour Party will, while warning the PDP to put its house in order. According to Ayodele, if the PDP is not careful, at least two governors will soon dump the umbrella party for another party. Ayodele's prophecy comes amid the rift between Governor Fubara and his predecessor and Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike. They had been at loggerheads barely 3 months after the latter resumed office. We should recall that Wike, PDP chieftain, is a serving minister under the ruling All Progressive Congress APC. The minister appeared to be in control of the APC and PDP in Rivers State, which might prompt the governor's decision to join the Labour Party, as Ayodele revealed in his prophecy. Since Wike and Fubara's brawl started, the state has been under political tension, with the House of Assembly dividing into factions. But Primate Ayodele in his message said, "In the PDP, a governor will decamp. If care is not taken, two governors will decamp. Sincerely, the governor of Rivers State is about to leave the PDP for the Labour Party precisely. The PDP must put its house together, otherwise there is a fire on the mountain of the PDP." We should recall that this same Primate Ayodele had asked President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to sack Kyari. It was reported that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had been urged to sack the GMD of the NNPC Limited, Mele Kyari, to avoid murder of all protests. Primate Elijah Ayodele of the INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church gave the warning to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in his latest prophetic message. Same August 10, according to the cleric, the current nationwide protests are a child's play from what God is showing him, and the only way to avoid it is to sack Kyari. Meanwhile, the identity of the judge who restricted Abuja protesters disclosed, reportedly linked to Wike. The full details about the judge who granted an order restricting protesters in Abuja to the MKO National Stadium have surfaced online. Chidi Odinkalo, a professor of practice in international human rights law, shared a photo of Justice Silvanus Orji on his page and other details. In his ruling, Justice Orji, who recognized the right of protesters to embark on the 10-day hardship protest, however, restricted them to the stadium. Justice Silvanus Orji is said to be Wike's kingsman. He reportedly gave an order restricting Abuja protesters. Justice Silvanus Orji of the Federal Capital Territory High Court Abuja issued an order restricting protesters from the just concluded End Bad Governance protest to MKO Abiola Stadium, Abuja. As reported by reporters on Sunday, August 11, the judge hails from Obiakpo local government area of Rivers State, like the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike. Chidi Odinkalo, a professor of practice in international human rights law at the Fletcher School at Tufts University, drew attention to the development on Sunday. On his page, his ex-social media handle, the professor shared a post about the identity of the professor and tweeted, "I didn't really want to be the person saying it, but the FCT High Court, #FCT High Court judge who gave the order to kettle end bad governance in Nigerian protests in the Moshood Abiola Stadium just happened to come from the same village as the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, the plaintiff. Calculate the odds. Meanwhile, Orji issued the order while delivering a ruling on an ex-party application brought before the court by Wike and argued by Ogu Onoja. It was reported that Abuja High Court had earlier granted an injunction seeking to confine protesters to the MKO Abiola Stadium, National Stadium. The FCT Minister Ezenwoye Wike had urged protesters to obey the court order, but the protesters' leaders said they had not been served with a copy of the order. In a new twist, Wike praised the Abuja protesters for their non-violent approach and emphasized the critical importance of maintaining peace in the nation's capital. Wike also contended that the federal government, led by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, was not opposed to the protests. However, he noted that intelligence and security reports indicated that some elements within the leadership of the protesters intended to use the protests to cause havoc, damage public facilities, block roadways, and disturb public peace. I didn't really want to be the person saying it, but the FCT High Court judge who gave the order to kettle and bad governance in Nigerian protest #protesters in Moshood Abiola Stadium just happened to come from the same village as the Minister of FCT, the plaintiff. Calculate the odd. This is a tweet that came from his handle. Honorable Justice S.J. Orji has hailed from Obiakpo local government area of Rivers State. He was called to bar in 1990 and completed his National Youth Service the following year. He was in private practice of law from 1991 to 2003. Honorable Justice S.C. Orji hails from Obiakpo local government area of Rivers State. He was called to bar in 1990 and completed his National Youth Service the following year. He was in private practice of law from 1991 to 2003. He was appointed as a judge in the FCT High Court, Abuja in 2003. He is married with children and his hobbies include reading, amongst others. The recent landmark judgment of the Supreme Court on local government financial autonomy has caused rift between Rivers State Governor Mele Fubara and the 23 head of local government administration. A staff of Rivers State Government House who pleaded anonymity said Governor Fubara mandated the acting chairman of Rivers State Local Government Service Commission, Goodlife Ben, to assemble the 23 head of local government areas for an emergency meeting with him in the Government House, Port Harcourt. Supreme Court ruling. The meeting took place at 8 p.m. on Friday, July 12th. The governor told the council's heads of administration to continue working with the local government caretaker committees he appointed. The governor continued by telling them that the Supreme Court did not categorically spell it out that the already appointed caretaker committee should vacate their positions. He further asserted that the judgment is even being interpreted in different ways by senior lawyers in the country. Fubara directed them to continue to allow the 23 CTCs to access funds, whether it comes from joint account allocation committees or directly from the federation account to the respective local government accounts. The directive did not sit well with the head of local government areas, Mr. Inumi Raymond, the head of administration, Ogubolo Local Government Council, did not mince her words in disagreeing with the directives. She reportedly told the governor that she does not want to go to jail. Mrs. Raymond reminded Governor Fubara that this is the judgment of not just any court but the highest court in the land, that they are being asked to disobey. Her stand was supported by her colleagues in the meeting. The head of the local government area of Eleme Local Government Council, Cyril, suggested that the governor should give the directive via a state broadcast.